It's a pattern. Do y'all see the pattern? Do you see the pattern? Society will confuse you, okay? Society will confuse you. Society will make do anything in society's power to make you feel like you're doing wrong, okay? I've talked about this in my previous videos, you know what I'm saying? Um, when you're doing good, people look at it as bad, you know what I'm saying? And when you're doing bad, people flip that around and turn it into good. And that's society for you, all right? This is why in my previous video I told you, follow your gut, listen to yourself, all right? Stop listening to other folks out here. Stop listening to what you see on the news. Stop listening to what you see on TV and television, because, you know, these people are brainless, okay? These people are not using their brain, okay? These people are robots, okay? So with all that being said, you need to understand that, you know, you need to follow your gut. Follow what your heart is telling you what to do, all right? Now, the reason why I'm introducing this video to it like that, and I'm bringing this intro in like that, is because I was just driving yesterday, and I just felt like talking about it. I was like, you know, let me bring up this topic, man, because I've been noticing this shit, but it's like, it's to a point to where it's like, I'm gonna go ahead and make a video about it, because it's always been happening in my life. So, once again, when you do good, people will flip that around on you and gaslight the hell out of you and make it seem like you're doing bad, okay? I'm gonna give a prime example right here, right now, all right? So, I'm driving on the road or whatever, doing what I gotta do to handle my business or whatever, all right? Now, mind you, when I be driving on the road, when it's a sunny day like this, it ain't no snow on the ground, it ain't no rain on the ground, it ain't no slip and slides or none of that. It's just the sun out and it's very dry like this. When I be driving, bro, I'm not like no speeder, I'm not no reckless ass driver, but I know, if you guys have been on the road, you see that'd be some slow ass drivers out this motherfucker. It's like, it seems like people are just driving just to drive, like as if literally somebody just grabbed them and put them right here on the road and said, here, just drive, just distract people out here, just be in people's way out here, you know what I'm saying? Just drive around and be in people's way for no reason. Drive slow as hell too, because that's what it seemed like out here. I'm not even gonna sit here and hold y'all, all right? So if you know, then you know. Society be driving slow as a motherfucker out here. Literally, the speed limit would be fucking 40. Motherfuckers be driving 30. Not even 35. You know what I'm saying? And you know why? It's because of how much fear has been emitted out here. All right? I remember once upon a time when I was younger, when I ain't even have license, I would hear people say that people be driving slow as hell and all that type of woo-woo. And I would see it a couple times. But now that I'm actually on the road, I'm seeing for myself. Years later, like, it's just getting worse and worse. Just like the world's getting worse and worse as far as the energy that is being emitted out, all this low vibrational ass shit. Same thing with the drivers. They're getting slower and slower, okay? So, to a person that drives like society, on the outside looking in, you're gonna look at me and call me a reckless driver. You're gonna say that I be speeding. You're gonna say that I have no sense when I drive and I be driving too fast, okay? When in reality, I'm going to my destination. I'm getting to where I need to get to. You know what I'm saying? And I'm actually just on a motivated, you know, level of knowing what the fuck I gotta handling my business, rather than just be driving out to just be fucking driving out. Which I'm not saying that you can't drive to just drive, but I'm saying when it's 10 million motherfuckers on the road doing that shit all at once, I'm gonna look like the glitch out of all of them. I'm gonna look like the fast ass, the crazy ass reckless driver, okay? So, like I said, mind you, that's how I drive, all right? Now, it's sunny outside, You know what I'm saying? So I can drive how I drive. So, okay, say the speed limit is 45. I'm going to drive 45. I drive the speed limit. I drive how I'm supposed to drive, of course. I know it's feds out here that'll pull you over when you speeding. All right? But it'll be 45 and folks will be going to motherfucking 35 and I'll skirt my ass around them. Okay? So that's how I drive, right? That's how I be on the road. But listen to this, right? I want y'all to get this twist. So I just told y'all this part of the story. Now here's the second part of the story. All right? Yesterday, I'm driving. It ain't sunny no more. It got the storming. It's raining like crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still driving because I'm handling business, as I said. I got things that I got to handle as I'm on this road. So I got to drive through the rain. That's the situation I was in yesterday, okay? I got to drive through the rain. All right, now listen to this, y'all. Next thing you know, now this is me. This is from a person that has a logical brain, okay? Now, if you ask me from a logical point of view, I would expect that when it's raining outside or snowing or anything that could cause slipping slides on the road, I'm gonna drive slow. I'm gonna drive slow now, right? If the speed limit's 45, I'm gonna try my best to go that speed limit, 45, but chances are I might even tap it down to a 40, but I'm not gonna tap it down to a 40 all the time. Most of the time I'm going the exact speed limit, you know what I'm saying, and I'm not rushing or nothing if it's raining. So understand this, y'all. This is what I noticed. I'm a very observing person. I observe everything. I see everything that's happening all at once, and if you're an empath, then you know what I'm talking about, okay? Now this is the plot twist right here. Now, as soon as I slow my car down and I start driving safely, quote unquote safely, how society and man-made law wants to name it and call it safely in our English dictionary, safely, okay? As soon as I start driving slow and safely, it seems like I'm an observer. Remember I told you I'm an observer. I start looking around and I see tons of cars driving fast. Now randomly all these cars on that road rage shit. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? When it's a bright sunny ass day outside and we actually need to drive the right way, motherfuckers driving like motherfucking snails. All right? But when it's actually a time that you need to be driving like a snail and you need to keep yourself protected and safe, niggas is zooming past me. For real. Zooming past me. Niggas be getting mad, road rage, zooming past me, cutting me over, getting back in my lane after they zoom right past me. I'm like, huh? Where did they do this at? Okay, I was like, okay, I get what's going on now. I get what's going on now. This is what's happening on a spiritual level, not a physical level. This is what's happening. It's like, you got to understand that the ego will try so hard to bring your vibration down when you're vibing up high. Because the ego, remember what I told you guys in previous videos, the ego emits nothing but fear, you know, negativity, you know, hatred, anger. Now, don't worry, the ego also has protection, but the ego also can protect you, but that's a whole nother topic. I talked about that in my previous videos. We can talk about that on another video. But right now I'm talking about the negative things, the qualities of the ego. The ego is delusional. The ego will deceive you. You know what I'm saying? It emits fear, all that type of stuff. So, you know, you got to understand that a lot of society, 99% of humanity is in their ego. They react out of their ego. You got to remember this type of stuff. When you remember this type of stuff, you get it. You understand what's going on, right? If 99% of humanity moves out of their ego and you're that 1% that doesn't move out of their ego, you being that 1% on the road driving safely in the rain because you're not moving out of your ego, so you're ready to slow down, other people driving around you that are in their ego are going to start zooming off because they're impatient. They have qualities of impatientness. You know, that's an egotistical trait. Impatientness, you know, what else? You know, just rushing. Rushing is an egotistical trait. If you're rushing, that means that you don't believe that everything happens on divine timing. And I've told you guys this in plenty of my videos. Everything happens on divine timing, so it's no need to rush, right? So understand that that's why the cars start zooming past me, and I'm like looking at them from like I said, from an empathic point of level of looking at this. If you have some empathy inside of you, you're gonna look like dude, I hope that car doesn't slip and fall off his ass as he keeps driving. You know what I'm saying? Because I see, if I was in my ego, when I see these cars zoom past me in the rain, I'm gonna zoom up with them. That's an egotistical trait. You see what I'm saying? That's something that I would have did when I was younger in my ego. All right, but now it's to a level to where, you know, I'm not reacting out of my ego. So when I see cars zooming past me and all this shit, I understand immediately what's going on. And I'm not moving out of my ego. So y'all can be ahead of me. It ain't no motherfucking race. You know what I'm saying? We all going to separate destinations. You know what I'm saying? I'm not geeking to get to a destination before you. I don't even know you. I don't even know you from Adam and Eve. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not moving in my ego, so I'm not gonna zoom up. So me looking, I'm like, damn, all these cars are just zooming. That just shows me how much of humanity is involved in moving out of their ego, and they're not moving out of their higher like conscious, meaning that, you know, folks out here is just fucking possessed. And that's why I talk about this stuff in my videos and say that people out here are robots and programmed. All right, so I just wanted to give y'all that quick example of my situation, because what that example does for you is, you know, it lets you know that when you do good, the world will tell you you're doing bad. When you're doing good, the world will tell you that you are doing bad. The world will tell you that you don't need to move like that. When you finally stop reacting to folks and stop yelling back at folks and stop arguing with folks, and you get out of your mind and your ego and say, I don't even gotta argue with them, I'm good over here in my situation. When you finally start doing that, people will point the finger at you and try to make it seem like you're bad. And that's all your ego, though, telling you that, because that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? When you finally stop rushing and rushing and rushing and rushing and rushing, and you're taking your time in the moment, and you're walking at a normal pace, you know what I'm saying? Damn, that's crazy. They got the Jakes passing by me like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't just out here filming a video, you know what I'm saying? Folks just passing by me. He gonna drive all the way around there and just go right out the joint. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But anyways, y'all know what actually I do know. It's the gang stalking. But anywho, I ain't gonna give them that energy, all right? But with all that being said, when you start doing good for yourself, this is how the world works. When you finally start walking, taking your time, you're not rushing no more, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna notice all these people behind you start trying to walk past you and step on your shoes. You're gonna notice people trying to rush you from the back. You're gonna feel their energy, you know? But that's only if you're letting these energies affect you. You gotta ground yourself and remember that you are not holding their aura. That's their aura. All those energies that you're feeling when you're feeling rushed, or you're feeling like you need to hurry up, or that's not you rushing yourself. That's your ego rushing you, and that's also the other entity that's behind you or that's around you rushing you through their brain. This is all spiritual. Y'all gotta stay with me here. This is all spiritual, okay? So I need y'all to know, follow your gut. Do what you feel is right. This is the time that you need to be doing that. This is the time. If there's not a better time right now, this is the time. If you've been feeling the energy in the atmosphere lately, bro, the energy is rising, okay? We are now in a vibration of no time. Everything is on divine timing. Everything is on a frequency. It's a frequency now. It's not a time. It's what frequency you're in, and that's how long you want to emit out with that frequency. And after you jump from that frequency, you go to another frequency. Then after you're done with that frequency, you go to another frequency. Or you can just stay on one frequency for the whole time. See, me, I be jumping frequencies. I'm sure a lot of y'all chosen ones and empaths out here be doing the same thing, jumping frequencies. You know what I'm saying? But because why? Because we're different. We like to switch up things. We like to do different things. But it's other people out here that are on one frequency, and it may be a low vibrational ass frequency. So you got to understand that. Don't pay these people out here mind. You know what I'm saying? Still show lots of love. Give lots of love. But do not give these folks your energy. Okay, your energy and your kundalini energy is rising at this point, and it's to a point to where a lot of these demons out here are attacking. Okay, this is us. This is spiritual warfare. This is demonic warfare. This is a zombie apocalypse. This is whatever you want to call this shit. This is what's going on, but it doesn't have to be as fucking wicked as it sounds to be, as long as you're just grounded. As long as you're grounded, you're staying, you're true to yourself, you being you, and you not letting nothing affect you. You know what I'm saying? But you still expressing yourself in the correct manner, then you're good. All right? So understand that the ego is going to fuck with you in the most fields in your life that you are weak at. Okay? So whatever you're the weakest at, if you're a shy person, then your ego is gonna do things where a lot of people are in your face. If you're a person that, you know, that loves to be around people, you know, you're an extroverted person, whatever you want to call it, the ego is going to put you in a moment of isolation and try to make it seem like you are nobody. You know what I'm saying? But you have to go against these egotistical things and gimmicks and tactics and realize that, you know, you are God. You are the universe. You know what I'm saying? You control your reality. None of this shit controls your reality. All right, you gotta understand that it's a lot of MK Ultra going around out here in the atmosphere. So a lot of, you know, energy traits are trying to drop down on you and attack you. But as long as you stay in your higher consciousness, you're good. Okay? It's gonna be people out here, literally, so many examples I can give you. It could be a situation where, you know, I don't know, I'm not even gonna do all that, but just know, society will try to make you feel like you're bad when you're doing things right. When you finally start bossing up and maturing and fixing your attitude and doing things like that, a lot of folks gonna try to get under your skin. A lot of people gonna try to tap into your energy. You don't gotta show them none of that. You don't gotta show them none of that energy. That's, you know what I'm saying? That ain't you no more. You don't gotta be on that type of level no more. And you know that if you don't want to deal with something, snip, snip. All you got to do is cut that hoe off. You don't gotta give something your attention. Remember what I tell you, anything that you give attention is what is getting fed. You're feeding it energy. So do you want to feed something energy that's trying to take energy from you? Do you want to feed them energy if they over here trying to stinginess take your energy? No. You gotta play shit smart out shit. But with all that being said, I ain't gonna ramble too much. I know we already 20 minutes in this joint. It's your boy Spirit D signing out. Look, like, comment, and subscribe to this video, please. All right? I got my Cash App down in the bottom of the description. If you want to send me some bread, you know what I'm saying? Donate anything from $1, you know what I'm saying? $2, $3, $20, whatever. Do what you do. You know what I'm saying? That would be highly appreciated. I really would appreciate that entirely. All right? With all that being said, like I said, message for today, guys. All right? Follow your gut. Do what you feel is right. Now is not the time to be listening to folks out here. All right? Folks is going to be coming at you with 10 million different opinions of things. 10 million different ways that they feel should go about in life. You need to focus on your way. All right? I'm telling you, because right now it's a battle for for your frequency. It's a battle for your conscious and your frequency. Right now, we're the energy on the planet right now, we're in an energy where it's a lot of instantaneous manifestations happening. You can manifest almost anything from the thought of your brain immediately. It's getting to that. So therefore, folks out here, demons out here, and society out here is going to try to attack you on a psychological level, okay? So be aware, stay highly aware and self-aware and highly conscious. All that being said, it's your boy Spirit D signing out. Love, fam, love, fam, love.